Good.
Tainted cheese. That's no good.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
You guys are in your room. You're in your precious little room. How does it feel to be in your room?
It's not even our room.
Yeah, it's Roya's room.
Two male interlopers in a maiden's chamber.
I'm the bouncer, the chaperone.
I'll say.
Chaperone.
The bouncer was not a good choice.
I realised that after I said it. It wasn't what I was going for.
I'd like to just go into the main. I suppose.
Bed?
No.
So you're going to
The
go
main
out of the
tavern.
room and into the place we specifically decided last week we're
Okay,
not going to go
You're
into.
in tavern. It's taverning. It's tavernous in here.
It's neutral ground. It's fine. I'll just perch on the bar and I assume there's a bar.
Sure.
And order an ale.
One ale. Thumb money. 4 silver. But you're just going to pay 4 silver?
Sure.
Okay. That is now the price of drinks.
Damn it!
It's alright, we don't buy, so
Up
we're all
plus
good. We don't buy drinks, we're all good.
So you quaff your ale, lean on the bar and look around.
Yeah,
And you
I'm gonna
see...
do a perception check, which I was going to do.
8.
You could take that down right now, it's kind of in your way.
Alright.
This is like, we in combat, shields up.
Okay. Shields! Shields!
Oh, I actually found out I can have different ACs.
Yeah.
10.
I can be 6.
Yeah.
Because you have a spell you didn't know about?
That was just the mage armor or black.
It's cool, it's just cool.
No, it'll have another name.
No,
Like some kind of cool magic name.
Xanthor's armor of.
Xanthor's Armor of the Magician.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, that's his name.
Right
Xanthor
there.
is now a mage. He was going to be a librarian, but... So you rolled
An 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's people around. All mixing and mingling and gathering together. Humans. Lots of humans.
Nobody of interest in you, say?
Well, I mean, you know, with an 8, I don't really think you overhear anything pertinent or quest giving.
Fair enough, yeah.
So meanwhile, back in the room, you are reading that book you stole, I'm guessing.
I think I read that. I was just studying, really.
Right.
Adrian,
Yeah?
can I borrow your apothecary gear, please?
It's in my room.
They've moved your room, so it shouldn't be alright for me to go get it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Thank you.
All the more reason to get reading done without interruptions.
Exactly.
Back to you then.
Back to me. Well, I mean, I could look around some more.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty bad. 'Cause that's above my intelligence.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, sorry.
They're the same actual number for him.
Yeah, that's why I always get them mixed up. Also, I'm used to it being int on a lot of other games. For
Don't worry,
perception.
I'll find a way to suck a point out of one of them.
Thanks.
I think I could do that.
No, I mean permanently.
Oh, okay.
Right. You may, oh, wait. No. Yes, you are now lighter 1 coin pouch. Pick one randomly.
Okay, so there's no
Well,
detection or anything?
I just had to roll a successful pickpocket against you,
Oh.
and which I did. It was under 30, so, you know.
Yeah.
The funny thing is if they picked... No, because they wouldn't pick the tithe one, would they?
No, it's like, whatever, I mean, you can just pick one.
Yeah, but I haven't actually got, like, what is in each one.
But you have, like,
worked out.
multiple pouches hanging from your belt. They've just, like, randomly grabbed one. They've cut the strings and made off with it sveltly and silently in the press. So, whichever one you want it to be, just pick one and it's gone with all of its contents. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Your perception check.
Oh no, I didn't go back to the room. Oh yeah.
Because you see the guard is dead, so the thieves are playing.
Nah.
Okay, cool. Oh shit, it's Roy's. Fuck me! Okay, so Roy's pack has been stolen. Right out from under his nose.
From her own room.
Like I just said, the guard's missing, so the thieves are playing. Isn't
So
that,
they got into the room without you notice?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a...
That's what rogue skills are for.
I rolled
Yeah, I
a
know,
move
but-
silently, and then I was like, oh, I'll give him a perception check in case he spies something, and he said no.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Rogues are basically undetectable by normal people.
I mean, normally, the only people... It's like the pickpocket thing. Only rogues get the opportunity to detect it.
But a rogue walking into a room, yeah, okay. So you can detect that because it's an
That's
open
why
room.
I gave him a check.
Exactly, yeah.
As I was like, well, you know, he might.
I failed by a not insignificant amount.
So there we go.
Hmm.
Okay, so... Oh, you're just... Right, so what are you actually studying so I know? Because I've got to keep track of things here.
Just more on like Count Hector stuff and trying to work out the logistics of making a new spell.
Okay, so a little bit of time passes.
I'll come back from my room.
So, I'll come back from the main thing eventually because there's nothing much happening out here then.
I thought I'd bring your stuff.
Oh,
Thank you.
It's fine.
We need to discuss where we need to go next.
I thought we knew where we were going next. What do you mean on the way to the Parched Stone?
Yes, on the way.
Well, wasn't Saphira looking into a town that might have camels?
He mentioned it. I can't. If we've got nothing to do, I'd rather go out. I know that we can't get into any form, but if I'm careful, I'm sure I'll be all right.
Yeah, it's probably best just to avoid anything that could potentially get us into a situation like that. Oh, Saphira.
Hello.
How did going down to the bar go?
Well, it appears at some point I lost a coin pouch. So it seems that you're not even safe just having a drink in a local bar without pickpockets.
The guard is dead.
Have you checked your rooms for your gear? Mine's with me.
Well, you brought this stuff, so most of the stuff that's important I have here.
All my important stuff that I don't have with me is in the trunk.
In your new room.
Whenever they've got it moved into there, I haven't checked up to see when it's been, if they've finished moving everything.
We should go look.
Okay.
Earrings there.
Just now we're in a place that if anybody knows we're here,
But it's a new room, so we'll go back to the room again. Yeah.
Warrior's room again. Yeah.
So, did you figure out which town to go to next, Saphira?
Well, there doesn't really be anything marked on the maps, but apparently there's a small place just before the Parched Stone, somewhere around here.
We really should try to find some specific direction of a road into the Parched Stone West.
Every time we ask about it, people say we're crazy.
Well, they seem to be a bit more open-minded here about it.
So didn't Roya say something about getting into the stone itself would be better if we approached through the mountains from the south as opposed to going up?
Well, we discussed that may have been the way that it got breached the first time.
Yes. So wouldn't it make sense to do that to get into it?
Well, again,
Remembering the conversation you had a very short time ago, you'll remember that it was also brought up that the dwarf clans had closed off mountain access.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Which could be the reason why we need a dwarf to help us.
I suppose we don't know why they've closed off the... I mean, that doesn't... There's nothing that indicates that they would let us through, but perhaps they'd be willing to, I don't know,
Leave one
take
of their own.
somebody in under escort or something like that, I don't know.
The stone itself could be cursed. It might just be to block off access if anyone's stupid enough to try go in there.
Knowing dwarves, it's probably because they found some underground treasure vault and they're trying to excavate it without anybody knowing.
Well, there is one there, isn't there?
There we go then. Of course, they won't believe anybody saying, "Oh, we're not interested in your gold. We just want to find an Amazon woman who could be taken there." We need to, I suppose, find out what this other place is called and how to get there.
Well, we could sit here and wait for Roya to turn back up, but I just...
I
can't
thought we were
do
sitting
anything
here
until
until waiting
sundown
until
anyway.
sundown.
Well, no, we can't... Well, we can't fight. But, you know...
You're underestimating how often we get attacked just walking around town, so...
Got to agree with Adrian on this one. All it takes is just one person to give us a cockeyed glance, and then suddenly that's all it can take for violence to ensue.
I've walked around towns many times without you, got.
Who is it?
Elsa,
Can I help?
I'm hoping.
And we'll go over and open the door a crack and just peek out.
Boobs.
Yes.
Because you have to look down at most people. I'm told that you have a flute which you play.
Yes.
Our musician has taken ill, and I was wondering if we could engage your services to play for the remainder of lunch.
I don't see a problem with that. This time I'll leave my coin pouches behind there.
So you still armoured?
Yes. I'm making a
Wow.
point. I'm just making a point of being armoured now because of that way. At least, if violence decides to ensue, I might just be able to stand there and take it for a little bit.
Okay. So you take your flute and nothing else and head downstairs.
Well, except what I'm wearing. So I've still got
Obviously.
I still have my hammer on me and the sword on my back and the shield, but I won't be using them, hopefully. But maybe just the impression that I give off will be enough to make people think twice.
Oh, music and a show, eh, Elsa?
Isn't that a magic flute?
No, it's an elven flute.
So
No,
what are
no.
you going to...
It's an elven flute.
Rolled 11.
Elven magic.
What are you going to play?
Something.
Jaunty.
Yeah, I was going to say something happy, something pleasant.
Okay, so you start playing a song that in your childhood was called Only One Bucket. But around here seems to be called Let the Taps Open.
Oh,
It apparently also has lyrics, which you didn't know about.
oh well. I can't sing and blow the flute at the same time, thankfully.
Bawdy, saucy lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm guessing all the
It
vocals
seems-
are getting
it seems
into
that
it.
Let the Taps Flow might be a euphemism for something.
Oh. I thought it might have just been the ale was going particularly well now or something, but...
Well,
It's a double entendre.
you will remember other songs that are similar from your childhood, like "Will You Hold My Cock?" About a rooster that just wouldn't behave.
Yes, yes.
Wink.
Yeah.
And hey, where did all this semen come from?
About
A ship
people
that
on the
comes
ship,
into
yeah.
harbour and the sailors come onto the docks. But really, it was about taxes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play some other, depending how long I'm out there, I'll be playing like more than one tune.
Okay. So you two are alone in the room. Now's your chance.
For what? To
He's
study
gay.
more?
He's gay.
Oh, did you have any questions about when you were using it?
Where's
What's
the
wrong?
pack gone?
What pack?
Roy's pack.
It's clearly not there, Sulin.
No, the windows all closed, shuttered.
No, they'll be open a bit to let the breeze in.
I'll go check to see if it looks like someone's come through here to get the...
Kind of does. I mean, give me a check because you have to, but you know, it's pretty obvious what with the ladder still propped up outside and the scuff marks and the dagger cleverly wedged into the shutter so that it doesn't close or creak. And the thief hanging off the roof going,
Is he still hanging off the roof
no,
there? No.
that's a bit far.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this happened like
What?
ages ago now.
What am I looking at? It's a window.
Look out the window.
It's the town.
Look down.
Where's the wizard? Get him!
Why would there be a ladder here?
That's how they got in to steal the bag that was sitting on the bed that is no longer there while you were sitting in the room reading.
To be fair, he wasn't told to be on watch.
Oh, you realise that?
I didn't realize I had to be on watch when I was sitting in a room, Sulin.
You have to be on watch going through the city, walking around, don't you?
Isn't that kind of different?
No. What? Why do we lock up our gear in the rooms?
Consolidation?
To stop others from taking.
Well, yeah, but... I mean, how was I to suspect that someone would come into the room while I was in here?
There's no guard here.
Well, I knew that, Serlin. We saw his corpse.
So the thieves are out to play from the looks of it. Saphira has lost his coin perch. Roya has lost her pack.
Really, she should have kept better care of it. It's not my fault at all. That would have happened whether I was here or not.
I really should go for a walk.
I mean, yeah, the only difference probably would have been if an Adrian had saw something, you would have had a dead mage and a missing bag.
You can't kill people until sundown, Solon.
I realise that. That's why I'm leaving the room.
Okay. Saphira is playing a jaunty tune that makes you want to buy drinks and party.
I'll leave.
Willpower save.
Oh, that's a bad fail.
That is a fail.
You can't help but dance a little. You're doing this for about 5 or 10 minutes when you realise it's that damn flute and you stop. Put your clothes back on. Just kidding.
That's another 11. So, Saphira is going to approach the bar wench with a wink and start playing a love song on the flute for her.
You're getting off the stage.
Well, okay. There's an extra stages there.
Okay.
Okay.
Raised platform, you think?
Yeah, no, he will briefly, just for one song.
Okay.
I will leave the room.
I mean, okay, but you feel things for Saphira you've never felt.
I'm leaving the room!
Things that will never leave you, having failed that will roll.
No, it's the next song.
You're never going to be able to.
It's the next song!
Okay, what happens if you critically fail though?
That's a fail.
It's still a fail, but not as bad as the last one.
You're never going to be able to look at him again without thinking what it would be like, just maybe once. Or at least for the next week or so. Okay, so you mind control this woman.
Yep.
Well, I don't know I'm doing that, I just know that it...
No, it doesn't really. It can't make you do anything you don't
Yeah.
want to do.
It can encourage you to do things.
It encourages you to follow a tendency you might already be feeling. It enhances the music. It's like a good stereo system. Yeah. That works.
And then I'll go back to playing on the stage again, after giving her a wink.
Rooster teeth. Okay, so you're out in the street.
No, I'm out in the stable yard. We are back.
You're installing new updates. Well, okay, cool. You avoid that encounter. Okay, you're in the stables. There's a strong, pungent horse smell. There's straw everywhere. There's some carts and carriages sort of like stored. A stable boy is scooping up dung. There's the gates leading out to the street.
Lots of violence out there.
There's about to be some violence in here.
No.
I was soon going to test the theory whether does practice count as violence.
No, I'm not going to practice because I know I shouldn't try that. Is there any clothing out here? On a line.
There's some horse armor. You got to pay extra for it though.
Apparently there definitely is. Yep. There's a washing line there with some stable boy dungarees and a pair of lederhosen and followerhosen.
Of course, we're
Right, then I'll
we're in Romania. Of course, there's
And
later
there's a rough stable boy tunic
that'll do.
and a floppy hat.
I'll dress up as a stable boy. Well, girl.
You have disguise.
No, I said I'll dress up. Did I say disguise at any point?
Okay, so you are awkwardly dressed in peasant crap.
Yep.
What are you doing about your swords?
Violating justice.
Leaving them home?
They'll just weigh you down.
Hide them in some hay.
I'm just saying
Hope
it would
nobody,
distort the lines of your costume a little.
nobody might notice if you're lucky that they're hidden under some hay.
Is there a cloak?
No, of course not.
Or
No.
maybe it's one of those stables that's got like a hollow alcove up in the roof. You might be able to stash them.
An overhead compartment.
Alright, I'll return to my room and store them in my lockbox.
Alright.
And then leave.
Alright.
Why can't we just stay in a room?
Because I can't!
Because Sulan gets
I
antsy. She
can't.
can't go without violence for
It's not
5
for
minutes.
violence! I can't stay cooped up.
Do press
I'm
ups
used
or
to
something.
open fields and open
So-
play.
Sit up some. I like the fact that you probably would be okay with this if it wasn't for the restriction. Why do I get the feeling if it was just we have to wait things out before something happens, you'd be fine. But because of the restrictions, you're like, I mean, how do you sleep in a tent every night when we're on the road?
Do I?
For all I know, you might just get up in the middle of the night and go for wanders.
Do I?
Who knows? Small rooms are the best, though.
At night, avoid large places. Keep to small.
Okay, it's Sulan's butt on the
She's
lines.
on the road. Okay.
It's dies, we're fucked.
Meanwhile, you're alone in the room.
Yeah, but you don't have to go into the Parchstone then.
What are you
You're
playing?
good.
What are you playing right now, and how well?
It would go in honour of you if you died.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, I am
Jesus.
glad I left.
What are you playing?
It's probably just like a sailor song or something that's fairly upbeat.
You remember there was that song in the Lament that you played for the elves
Yes.
that made them all party and stuff?
Yeah.
That could be a good one.
That is a good one.
I'm glad I left.
Hey, well, I'm playing. If I'm playing happy tunes and with this float, nobody's probably going to attack me.
Magic! I want to commit suicide 2 seconds ago. No, I don't. Magic!
Power of good music.
Exactly.
Good music is its own form of magic.
See, magic. Music is magic. Ban all music!
Oh no. What about Oompa music? This is Germany. You can't ban Oompa music.
It's music, that's marching.
I hate this country.
This is your country.
I hate it. Why can't we go to Cesaria? Why couldn't the Parchstone be in Cesaria?
Because
Even the Underdark would be fine.
Away there, getting back on track and ignoring whatever. And the crowd stuttering, there's the couples dancing, and the burly men in the corner, and the dwarves raise up their glass and they singing, and they're like, "We skipped the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was turning humming faster. The ceiling flew away when I called out for another drink. The waiter brought a tray. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, her face at first just ghostly turned a white shade of pale."
Nice. Sophia plays the Muppets.
You play White Shade of Pale to the Muppet Show theme.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's going great. There. Oh, the drink sales. Oh, the party atmosphere. And the foam is flying. Meanwhile, out in the streets, down on the corner, out in the street,
Sulan and the poor boys were playing.
I'm gonna make my way to the outskirts of the town.
the outskirts, you say?
Well,
Sweet.
I know what she's looking for.
Okay, so yeah, you're basically at your starting point where you came in.
Are they still there?
Yes,
Can I go to them?
yes. The judges, you mean?
No.
The carnies?
Yes.
Yep, they're still there. Ho, buxom one! Have you come to run away with us?
Not to run away, but maybe learn some of your ways.
No problem! Figure 8 chickens.
How many chickens is he juggling?
16.
So on fours.
And what do you do?
I can do. I'm good with balance, but I really want to learn to blend in.
That's kind of the opposite of what we do around here.
Well, they dress up every day, and I don't think they
Train the chickens to jump back into the water.
Oh, I see. You wish to play the stage.
either that or tumbling like them.
You'll have to see them about that. I'm just a humble prestidigitator.
Very impressive.
Pants chickens.
Thank you. Maybe we'll can shave them water.
Of course.
I'll go through to the tumblers.
I can pay him.
Come on, 16 chickens, dude.
That's impressive. It's also chickens! Where do you catch them? Just the...
And the plump little body bits.
It's so ridiculous.
Approach the tumblers.
Okay. A ball of a man who, with the skinniest legs you've ever seen, turns around with the largest, waxiest mustache you've ever seen on an otherwise hairless face. 2 tiny little eyes peek out from behind his bulbous nose at you. Yes! He barks.
I've come to. I haven't got long, but I wish to train either in tumbling or how to,
Tumbling, you say?
or how to dress up like them, or maybe both, if it's possible.
Now you seem rather unfocused. But we have very little time to teach an outsider. But perhaps if you have some kind of marketable skill, what hey?
I understand
Just
trade.
got a finance management.
Well,
A lady? Come now! I could never risk one so fair as those. Upon the high wire, why only the bravest, most daring men dare strut their stuff upon the high wire. No. That is far too dangerous for the fairer sex. Why, it would be a stain upon mine and everyone else's honor should you be allowed to tumble upon the high wire, where the daring men do battle with Madam Gravity herself.
Just climb the
Clink,
down.
clink, 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 clink.
I come from the island of fire at the mine. I'm pretty sure I could beat any one of your men at that top.
And I come from the land down under, where women glow and men thunder.
Well, if you don't believe I could do it, set up a low one. Like, there you go, you got a low one there?
Oh, of course we do. For the children. But it is a much different thing to tiptoe along the short wire than brave one's girded loins. Full 20 feet above the ground,
Is that only
where only birds and the prayers to the gods dare show themselves. Come one, come all, that's right. High wire. Nyah.
So if I can do it, you'll train me.
Madam, if you can do it, I'll level you. He doesn't say those words, but
I'd rather be trained.
very well. But I shall have no part of your gruesome death, the horrible death of this donkey farmer. I shall have no part of the horrible death of this sumptuous creature daring herself upon the high wire, a mere 2 silver to tea. Clink, 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 new hat. Alright, roll it. Tightrope walking. Double the daring! Double the amount of memory.
That's a success.
Here we go. Just said it was a net 20.
You gonna do a trick?
No. And get what
Oh,
I want.
a brave lass. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you got to watch it. Unbelievable that one so female would be so daring as to risk themselves upon nature's razor, the rope. I am a man of my word. So, what are you guys going to be doing for the 4 hours it'll take her to level up?
Studies. We can't do
Playing
anything.
flute, pretty much. I mean,
can't
if I can
read.
play for 4 hours straight, I don't know if I should I make a
Constitution
Come on.
check.
That's right. We reversed it a bit though. 4 on the die.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Yeah.
So you've leveled up, and you have the belt.
Yes.
So you get max hit points. Don't have to roll.
That's another 8. Thank you. Does it automatically go up? Or do I have to...
Yeah, okay. I haven't considered that. But since you're fully healthy, why would you suddenly become less than fully healthy? I
Worn out from all the training. I don't know.
guess. Okay. So we will. So you're heading back to the inn as the sun begins to sink.
Back in the disguise.
We got to return the overalls, don't we?
That's right.
And you get back to the inn. There's Saphira. All of them.
Obviously because of my leveling up.
No,
Although-
no, not a chance. Too much fun.
It's alright. Saphira.
Oh, hello.
Keep tooting!
I'll be with you in a moment, Sulan. Then.
I'll be in our room. I'll disappear.
Oh my god.
And the truth is plain to see, but I wonder.
Does he actually get that?
And I would not let her be.
Just so you know, you see those two right there?
Yeah.
Disallowed, banned.
Alright, okay. Yep.
So one thing I didn't change on that sheet.
And the sun sets. And you will be paid a sum of 20 silver for your plane. And you all end up in your room. Well, not your room, but you know, the room.
What time is it?
Well, yeah, the time is now, if you want to do one.
Have you finished?
What?
I thought you were reading or doing stuff necromancery.
That's very biased, so.
We have enough attention.
I don't call you a kidnapper just because you're an Amazon.
Those men don't fight. They enjoy it coming to our island.
I'm sure they do.
Well, most do. Others may not. I'm sure Saphira will enjoy it.
I'm sure he would. Did you see where he went?
He was down tavern
Oh. With the magic float.
Yes.
I'm sure that went wonderfully.
Yes.
You seem less acerbic than usual.
Sorry?
You seem less acerbic than usual.
Sorry? What?
You seem more pleased than you usually are.
I've had a day of being in my room.
You told me you were going outside.
I did go outside, then obviously outside ended up going back into my room and sleeping.
I highly doubt that you slept all day.
Why? I go out at night most nights, so sleeping
I
during the
doubt that
day.
you sleep at all.
We all need sleep.
For now.
What, is that another spell you're looking at?
Give me time.
Sleep!
I'm guessing you'll take your tiredness and actually put it on somebody else.
That could be really interesting, actually.
No, again, that's still evil.
So, has Saphira arrived back in the middle of the conversation between Sylvan and the wicked necromancer who must be killed?
No, but I can arrive
So
back
killing
now.
people isn't evil, but not killing people is evil.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah,
No.
thanks, Labour government.
That's exactly what you're saying.
Am I interrupting something?
You're
No.
saying if I only make someone mostly wounded, that's evil.
Sylvan, you seem
but
happy.
but if you kill someone, that's not evil.
Sit.
What is happening right
Okay.
now?
Sulan seems particularly pleased about something. Did you find something out about the parch stone, or?
I
No,
assumed
no,
it was
no.
because it was
I'm just
sunset.
glad to see you.
What?
Have you here with us?
Well, that's nice, Sulan. I'm glad to see you as well.
It would be better if others weren't here.
Sulan, were you in the tavern when he was playing the flute?
Oh, it was magnificent.
Saphira, what were you playing on the flute?
I was there for almost 5 hours. I played a fair amount.
Around quarter of a bell after you went down.
Oh yeah, I was playing the love song to that waitress.
Oh, you mean the Lay of Sir Savian? The single most romantic song scored for flute and hippopotamus part in the universe.
Has this got something to do with...
You've charmed Sulan with your flute.
No. I just
Revenge.
never had these feelings before. I mean, I've never looked at him like this. It just opened my eyes.
It's opened my eyes too. What is wrong with you using a magic flute to play love songs to people?
You get a willpower saving throw now, by the way.
Can't roll that faster.
Fail!
Nah, must be something else.
Well, it's
Can't be
not like I just played some tunes to make people, feel good about themselves and keep the atmosphere nice.
Yes, but why did you use the magic flute?
It's
not
the
magic.
flute I own, Adrian, and it's just an elven flute.
It's just an elven flute.
I'm just... Look, I'm just a really good player, so people...
He is really good.
Don't
You should
hate
be
the
there
player,
next time.
hate the flute.
Next
So
time you
most
should come and
people-
join us. But if you wish to go somewhere else now,
I thought we were going somewhere else. Aren't we going to the...
Shouldn't Roya be back by now? I am concerned.
you said she may be back. Why?
Well, I would have thought she would have been...
How bad would I react that he's talking about another woman?
Not at all.
Damn
Like I
it.
said, you're just inclined to
Like him more.
like him more and
Be more, hang on his words and...
notice his Don Rickles.
Well, since it's late, we could go down Spa.
Well, I suppose you didn't get a chance to do any
A
sparring.
messenger arrives and informs you that he's been paid to tell you that the Raw Knight has... Where is the Wicked thing? The Raw Knight is in the Slavers District.
That's right, we were going to.
That was what we were waiting to sunset for. How did you both forget about it?
Flute, sexy thoughts. You were a human being, you understand.
Mages aren't human.
Yeah, they are.
We were mostly waiting because we can't get involved in any violent acts during that until sundown, but now it is sundown, so okay, we have an approximate location
Well,
of the Raw
if we
Knight.
wish to go, we should go.
We should. Has anybody got like Roya's door key or anything so that we can keep her stuff?
She has nothing to steal. It's already gone. Ah, you weren't here for that conversation. Ask Adrian, I'm going to get my swords.
Okay, so you're all out on the streets.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, what does Sulin mean by ask Adrian about what happened to Roya's stuff?
This man came along, he said he had magic bean. Admit it, you would.
I would.
So I sold my cow.
I'm very interested. No, wait. Is this a trap? Because I'm not a mage.
Well, apparently someone came in and stole Roy's bag. I don't know how Sulin thinks it's my fault.
Weren't you here the entire time?
Well, yeah, but how was I supposed to know I was meant to look out for that sort of specific thing?
How could you not see that happening?
I
You're
was in
right
the
there.
corner! In the corner, facing
How
the
does
wall!
somebody get into a room without you noticing and take an entire bag and then get back out again?
If Sulin wanted to steal something from you, do you think you would notice?
I think I would if I was awake.
Hey, quiet him down, guys. We got to go.
There's a thief behind Saphira cutting his coin purse.
I'll come up behind
I haven't
him.
even put those back yet.
You want to stop that?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather you did, or I can alleviate you of yours.
Thieves get a pass. Just a little bit of cloth with that logo with the hand on it.
The last Thieves Guild that attacked us almost killed our friend.
So it's not good policy.
He was very badly injured. It may not be a policy, but I don't trust that at the moment.
Så jag pratar med honom för hela danses. He'll storm out of the room huffily.
You guys have... Well, you have to watch out what's going on. You're fine.
Rolled a 2 on my hide and shadows. What do you want?
What kind of establishment is this? This is the first establishment I've been in that seems to be crawling with thieves.
There's no
One
guard.
with a dead guard!
But still,
So anyway, you're out in the street.
The thieves aren't really people, Saphira. They're like mosquitoes. If they think they can suck your blood, they will.
fair enough.
Right, keep our voices down, let's continue.
Okay, let's go to the Raw Knight.
Would you like me to go ahead?
Of course, I mean, you have better perception abilities than the rest of us.
Or would you rather me flank you?
No, you go ahead and keep an eye on things.
I'll do both.
Very well.
So you head into the slave district. This is the area where slave trading is allowed. It looks just the same as every other district, except the streets are a little wider and there's more slave pens.
one more slave pen in the whole district.
Well, I mean, there's some.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So... Eventually, because it's not too hard, you will find the War Knight. It has a big sign out the front of an armoured man bellowing.
So, how do you want to approach this? I mean,
It isn't. Yeah, from the outside, it's a big building. It looks like it's 2 stories tall. It's got it's made of masonry, stonework.
How extravagant.
It has a bouncer on the door.
Bouncer could be a problem.
Why?
Well, because we could approach and he could just be like, F off.
Isn't the natural response then to defeat him in a fight?
yes, but then everyone inside is alerted to our
Or a
entering.
rap battle. Depending on your nightclub.
If it gets down to rap battle, leave it to me. No, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. I am still working on my Saphira district, though. So.
Don't you tell me to stop. You stick around and I'll fry your gob. But I'm not a wizard. I have a real job.
He's not a wizard! He's not a wizard at all!
Jesus.
It's Wednesday.
It's actually real Wednesday too.
Not faux Wednesday.
Adrian, do you have any ideas? Sulin, feel free to throw in as well.
We could just go in.
How about you guys go that way and try and get in?
Why you sneak around the back?
Oh, where's my golden eye soundtrack?
Yes. They're in the back.
But by club rules, you're the most likely one to get it.
We got too many dicks in here.
So
You think
having
I should-
decided to split up and try different entrances, our 2 bold heroes...
I'm not going around their back entrance.
Where are you going?
I want them to go approach the guy from that side. And I was going to go into the dark, come up behind him and zap him.
Okay. So our 2 bold heroes approach the bouncer, whose back is firmly pressed against the wall. Obviously it isn't.
Hello!
Hello.
How are you this fine evening?
I proceed well.
Good, may we go inside?
You're on the list.
I don't actually know, I haven't seen the list.
So your name is?
Saphira.
Yo. That doesn't sound like a name that would be on the list. Where are you from,
Serenia.
Cephiro?
Yes.
You're on the list.
Of course he's on the fucking list.
It says here, you are former paladin, cleric of Tor, renowned fighter. Of course you are on the list. Who is your little friend?
Oh, this is...
Sosarian. Of course. And your name?
Adrian.
You're not on the list. Do you have another name you go by? Like Mauler, Gravekeeper, the Flying V. I know you're not any of them like that.
Necromancer?
Neck. Nope.
They're just going to be looking at Adrian like, what?
It's a cool nickname.
It's in a it's like in a pretty intimidating nickname.
You
Oh.
might be lucky.
Well, then you'll have to pay the cover charge.
Which is...
5 gold.
Saphira, I don't have any money. Well, I have money, but...
I'll spot him.
Well,
Am I on the list? While he's flicking through the pages, since I move silently and hide in shadows really well.
you got both of those. He doesn't have a chance of spotting. Ha! Oh,
No, I was actually looking over his shoulder for a start to see if I could see his name on the list.
what is your name?
No, I was looking first before I said anything.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like.
Oh, you're
peering.
asking me?
Yeah,
asking you. So asking you.
It's a multi-page list.
Yeah, while he was flicking through the pages looking for his name.
Do you know how to read?
I don't know. Could I see my name there? Because I know my name.
No.
In Romanian?
You give me a perception check then. Yeah, okay. Do that. It's in Romanian, but names are names.
Yeah, I was thinking names are.
No.
I mean, they might write it slightly.
Maybe.
Is that my name there?
What is it? What is your name?
Sulin of Klangushan.
Amazon? For Dasmai.
That's the one.
Don't need your name, you can go in.
Many
We once
thanks.
tried to stop one. It took us a week to wash the bouncer out of the planks.
Oh, how long ago was that?
Only a week?
Years.
Oh.
Also, they tend to be able to pay for themselves and entertainment. Welcome to the Raw Night. Enjoy your stay, gentlemen.
Thank
and
you.
lady.
They always find shade in water.
How do I help someone that's involved in Satanism? What do I do? What do I look for? Well, there's some signs that you can look for. There's things that you can recognize to know that someone may be involved. A fascination with witchcraft in books or movies or the rock music.